Good morning, happy apocalypse, and welcome back to the long trip home. Just made it through another night here at the little. I don't know what this site even is. It's like probably like a workers' barracks for seasonal farm workers here on the fields. I'm about to head over here to the kitchen area just to see if we can do a quick restock on water. Maybe find some food in there. We still have plenty. We're still over encumbered anyway. Eesh. You really have to be... Not even 8 AM and he's running already. I don't trust people, living people that are running before 8 AM. Definitely not trusting zombies. What's with the windows in this place? Why is it just that I'm not used to playing a character with strength 5? Let me still fresh. Straight in. I kinda like the idea of grabbing a pot so we can cook water from any place. If we end up in the wilds without words. Yeah, without running water, without any plant, any houses. Was that? Is that everything in here? Yes. I guess it's a back out onto the road. Start straight off here, just walking it. Now there's gonna be, I think there's a little farm estate. Yep, right here. But after that, I think it's a long walk without any houses. So even though we took this route to avoid any long stretches without houses, this is the one we can't avoid, no matter what. Not looking too bad here. So maybe we clean this out. Oh, I was looking at the zombie corpse there. I'm not sure what I thought they were carrying. Anvil here. This would be amazing for any run that isn't this one. I'm not gonna carry an anvil with me back home. I mean, eventually maybe we can make a mental note of that being here as a full condition pickaxe. What a place. Looks empty. Let's try with the window. Yeah, it must have been something about that I was placed there. More guys here. Fence cheesing, nothing too wild. Good on batteries. Whatever we find, it's gonna be. Well, we're on a bit on a seafood diet, right? We see food, we eat it. What? Honey. Don't like that we're gonna be here a little bit over encumbered. Honey, create an empty bottle? No. Okay. Needs to go back in there. That fixes it. Right. Even though we barely used any water, let's do a last refill. And in the absolute worst case, if we're kind of getting blocked by a big horde of zombies and we need to fall back somewhere, we know that this place is now almost safe. We move on. Now this is the last real house, I think, here on this path when it comes to also like sleeping opportunities and stuff, right? There is, however, I think further down the road, like a warehouse thing that might actually have a sink, if I'm not mistaken. We get one more chance to fill up water. We need to. A lot of the last couple days have been like me running down a road. And it's kinda, I guess I could have expected that with the premise of this run, but I didn't expect it to be that pronounced for just long stretches without any zombies. Something you would usually drive along in a minute, and it's like 5 minutes of running instead. Yep, that's the warehouse I was thinking of. I think I'm not even gonna bother going in there though. Like, we've just been at that farmhouse. I think we can just carry on. Alright, I'm gonna keep running down the road and see where that leads us. Coming down through the east-west road that leads all the way up to McCoy's and Muldrow. So it's a little fruit stand here. And we're meeting up with our old friend, the power lines. And our not so old friend, very inattentive zombie over there. Okay, 6, 7, Act we. I'm actually wondering if we just walk around the fruit stand. I think at this point we're gonna follow the power lines. Take us further south, take us home. Take us home, power lines, like in that old country sound, right? The song. Surprisingly, again, very much zombie free. Some deer there, I think I saw from the corner of my eyes. Getting a little bit sweaty here. Alright, let's sit on the ground. Maybe have another snack. Fitness extract and instructor, we know exactly what kind of stuff to eat to keep our body healthy. Hey, buddy. Moving on. Corpse on the ground, this time without anybody eating it. Just like that, we are on at the next highway. So this should be the highway going from Rosewood to March Ridge. No, this is the. Oh, first of all, this is. I think this is the Muldrow to Rosewood highway. Well, it's still a little bit too far north. There are survivor groups running over there. Backpack zombie, I think there. With a duffel bag. Already 1 PM here. My adventurous side says, come on, let's fight some zombies. I've been running for 4 hours here, just straight down the fields. You fight some zombies in the zombie fighting game. That is a smart idea. It kind of depends how many spotters. and how many of them are moving faster than regular walking speed. It's the duffel bag. Turn this way. His buddy saw me. Come on, stay with your zombie buddy. Buddy system, no? Yes, I need to pull these a little bit further away, otherwise everybody will hear the combat sound. Ah, he's moving the other way. Okay, you know, let's speed you a little bit up. That should be far enough away that they're not all hearing this. Rain is not what I wanted to see. Completely. The back guy is on the other side of the group now. I almost feel like I'm getting closer and they're all turning their backs to me. Trying to get me to get even closer to the whole group. At times in this game where you just walk up to a group like this. 20 zombies, easy. Not necessarily on day 5. That went reasonably well. Maybe a big rest here. Oh, I see. The duffelback zombie is going to be the last one we kill. Rain setting in. Come on, it's just 3 more guys here. Maybe 4. Him. Come on. Just one more. No, you're tired. And in pain. There we go. All of that for meat steak and a duffel bag full of stuff. And a handy. Go on a key ring? Yes, it does. Okay. EC Forsyth. I'm not gonna read your diary. You have an annotated map from Louisville. I don't think we're gonna go back there. Boats, fishing, foraging. I'm gonna have a quick read through these magazines, just so let's read it and forget it. Why would you carry two magazines of the same type? Eat pork. And we're on our way. Now, we did wake up, what was it? 7, a little bit past 7. We should have a couple more hours before our tiredness sets in. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna look around. I mean, we could, of course, make another camp here out in the open. I really don't like that we're in the middle of the rain, but there's not much we can do about it. So I'm not sure if we're getting wet because of the rain or wet because we're running and getting a little bit sweaty. I think that was that running? Would make a lot of sense. Yes, okay, running leveled up to 3. Faster. Back at the other highway. So this is now the highway connecting March Ridge and Rosewood. So I want to get down here to the actual highway, have a quick overlook, and we might have to take a look at the map. How we want to handle the next trip here. So this is where we made camp. We got all the way down here. Yeah, it was really close to March Ridge. Now this is all forest. So actually getting down there means either the road back here or the road back here. Or we're just gonna YOLO it through the forest, which I am not a fan of. In terms of finding a place to stay for the night, we might take a look at these houses though. To say how busy that is, and if we have enough time in the day left before we get tired. Get a move on. In worst case, we fall back here to the power line area and set up a little cot. I was reading that correctly, that I can get to the houses from the power lines from the south. I didn't want to go down the main road because there's some fields and other houses on the northern side of the road. Maybe it's just a little bit further than I thought it was. Let me actually have another look at the map. Oh yeah, that's definitely further than I thought. Oh well. Nobody in the fields, that's a good sign. Okay, looks like we got some work to do here. But I think that we should be able to do that. Taking a rest, but I'm also kind of concerned that we might get tired here soon. Drowsy. I think we wanna anything that reduces our damage is something we don't need right now, so let's get rid of the panic. We're kind of halfway through the crowbar here. Fully on pills today. I'm kind of hoping that a zombie at some point has some caffeine pills, so we actually have something to fight tiredness with. There. Zombies. What is in here? Jars. Fresh produce jars. How many were behind that building? 5? Pigs, apparently. Do you have any on your belly there? Make that 7. Vampire zombies, apparently. There is the drowsiness. Okay, that's actually, I don't know, good timing. Definitely have a few more to kill here, but we killed like 10 zombies over here. How heavy are you? Jar. 0.8. We should be able to get rid of that without getting encumbered. Never anvil. I'm actually wondering if these are the anvils. Oh, used to build simple and advanced forge. Okay. Because I'm fairly certain I've also seen anvils you can find that are not the ones for the forge, that are then kind of useless. I don't want to kill this guy. I don't think I want to kill the ones at the neighbor's house. Freeze. Guy needs to go though. That's a little bit too close to the house for my taste. Come on. Nobody insert anything? Cool. On site. Nobody here. Oh, okay. Guess we're sleeping in the wilderness today. Follow the rabbits. That's the last thing we needed. Why is it sounding so wild now? Double speed alarm. Alright. Well, that was great. The key. Okay. I guess that's not worth more, a lot. I hope we're not catching a cold or anything. Because that would be really awful for future travels. So, let's get out. Place down the cot. Some light reading. I'm wondering if I want to set up a campfire just so that it's kind of a little bit more warm nearby. And again, temperatures are like in the high 20s. Yes, 23 is high 20s. Temperature shouldn't be a problem. We can whip that out very quickly here. Building. Lock in there. Gonna need some twigs to light the whole thing. Then I'm gonna read a little bit. Can't look around while reading, can I? Fair enough. Oh, we can have the eggplants here. Close are we? 13 pages. Can we read that by the fire? Yes. A little bit late here. This way we no longer have to carry that book with us. Here's a golden trick for if you're ever sleeping in a shady place in this game. Zombies are incredibly polite, and they would never bite you while you're sleeping because they think that's unfair. So they will always wait for you to wake up. So when you wake up, hold down your shift key and immediately start running, and then you might escape an early morning bite. That being said, we made it another huge stretch towards our goal, right? From all the way up here to down here. I think 2 more days. I think we're gonna stay away from March Ridge, come down here. Maybe we can make it at the end of the day to the gas station here. I don't think we can make it all the way to the house. For now, we're gonna take a break here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.